Yo, what's up, you guys? Welcome back. So it's been a while. Busy at work, busy at home. So today, at least I'm gonna try to do it in one video. I'm gonna be doing an oil change in my diff. Got the oil already kind of started, and I'm gonna try to delete the rattle that E46 M3s come. Actually, even some of the E36 M3s. So let's do let's finish up the oil change, and then we'll get to the exhaust, and I'll let you know and show you what I want to do before I actually do final welding and everything. So and this is the oil I got. Not cheap, but this is what my diff calls for, and I gotta do what I gotta do. So by the way, it's over $50, so man, I'm gonna miss it. Yeah, I told you I'm gonna miss it. Ah, shit, fudge. Ouch. Hey, at least I have epoxy floor so I can clean it up easy. But this thing is dirty. No metal shavings or anything like that, so feels pretty good. When you do a diff, even when you do a manual training, yeah, you can look it up how much oil you need and all that. Like in this case, it's 1.7 liters, which is, this is like half. 1.7, that means I need 3, and the fourth ones is gonna be like quarter till it's full. But it all depends on how good you're gonna drain. So I got 3 bottles yesterday, filled it up, and came up short. And this is how much more I had to add. And it's dripping. Plus my car is actually, the back of it is higher than the front. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lower it a little bit, get everything out, level the car, and get most of the oil out, or the extra oil out, and we'll see what's up. So, done with the diff, all cleaned up, or at least the diff part. I had to drop the car, get the car out so I can clean the floor and all that, but this is how much I had left from the third bottle. Barely anything. So this is like I said, I paid like $62 or $64 for one. You can buy them at ECS Tuning. I think they're $51 or $52, but you have to wait for the shipping and all that. Dealer sells them for like $80 something, and I called them. So now, as far as the rattle thing, I'm gonna play a clip of my car leaving one of the car meets, and somebody made a video of it, and after I heard and seen the video, I was like, I gotta do something about it. So I'm gonna play the clip, and we'll come back and I'll let you know what I'm gonna do. So there's a lot of things, or a lot of ways to do this, and the main problem, I guess, on these exhausts, from what I've seen the videos and stuff, is the first section of the exhaust. And first section, it's not the headers. After the headers is, you get headers, and then first section, then second and third, or whatever goes down. So the entire exhaust on this car is from E46 M3, including headers with the cats and downpipe, or whatever you want to call it, all the way to the muffler. Muffler is E36 M3. So again, you can buy the kit, and it's all bolt on. I think it's over $200, which I really don't want to pay that much. Plus, from the videos that I've seen, you still have a little bit of rust in it, which I really hate it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut those the pipes, and I'll show you in a little bit. I'm gonna cut them out and put like a cut out piping with the clamps for now, because I don't want the car to be really loud. I don't know how loud it's gonna be, so I'm gonna put that just for now to hear how it's gonna sound, and if I like it, then I'm gonna take it to a shop and weld them, because my welding skill sucks. So I'm gonna go under the car, see if I can cut them off the car or on the car while everything's there, or I have to take the pipe off, which is gonna suck. But the rear end is up. Always use jack stands. Doesn't matter how long you're gonna be under the car. If you're just trying to reach something out, take out or whatever, always put the jack stands. Always. Don't take a chance. So this is what I was talking about. So this is section 1, and that you can actually unbolt it from here to here. And this here, I don't know why, but this one is a lot thicker than this side. That side you can see that side is a lot thicker than the regular piping. I don't know why they did this, but I'm kind of thinking to just cut it off right here and here, and just do this section, see if it's gonna do anything, and then if it's better but not enough, then I can do the other side. But I'm too lazy to take this whole thing out, so I'm probably gonna just cut it here on the car. So, and if you guys wondering, like I said, this is off of E36 M3. The only mounting that you have to do is this section here, or this here. So this is off of this is original from E46. This is attached to the exhaust. I could have just cut it out, but for some reason I didn't. But this here, this bracket is off of E36 M3. So we just cut it and weld it here, and this mounting points are in the chassis original from E36. So, and then everything else is just bolt on. So let's start cutting. Ta-da! I think I did pretty good. No, there's a big gap now. So let's do this side now. Okay, so honestly, don't recommend doing this. I smashed my finger. Ouch! I smashed my finger. And here's the thing. How in the heck people steal catalytic converters? That took me like freaking couple minutes just on one side. Not easy. So what are you using? But anyways, that's kind of joke, but I think you guys got it. So got this thing out. Here's the thing, weird, but you can't see through it, but because it has those little holes on the sides, on the wall or whatever, that makes this sound weird. And I know that one has the same thing, but that one is a lot skinnier. Actually, you know what? Let's do cold start. I want to hear what it sounds like. Watch, it's gonna blow up.
I'm gonna step back.
Loud. Very loud. Yeah, loud. No, we're not. Dang, that thing is loud. We need to get a pipe for it. Oh, it stinks too. So, let's get the pipe for it. So, I went to my work. I thought I had a couple exhaust pieces, but I didn't. So, I went to AutoZone, picked up one of these pipes, and which is weird, but it only comes with one clamp. So, I bought another one. And again, this is just for testing purposes. Like I said, I don't know how it's gonna sound. Is it gonna be loud? Is it gonna be too quiet? What's gonna happen? So I want to put these on before I weld it. So I put this on, hear or see how it sounds, and if I like it, I'm gonna take it to a shop and weld it. So let's put it on, see what it sounds like. So, I don't know why, but I always thought that E46 M3 had a 3-inch exhaust or piping. Not true. It's kind of hard to tell. It's either 2.5 or 2.25. So first one that I bought was 2.5 inch, the piping or whatever, and it was way too big. So now I went back and I returned that. I went to 4 different stores, nobody had it, and finally I found these here. I had to kind of mismatch because I guess a lot of people buy them and return them and all that stuff, because I found few used, like cramped and everything, returned. So, and even these ones that I bought, they were missing these, so the guy gave me one of these without charge, and this one came out from brand new box. So I got this one's 2 3/8, and this one is 2 1/4, I think. Where'd he go? Right here, 2 1/4. So hopefully they are right sizes, because like I said, they are returned, and these are the only ones, the nicest ones that I found. And I had them measured in a store. It looks like they are the same, so I haven't tried them on, but freaking tired. I don't think I'm gonna even try anything right now, because I think it's almost 10 p.m. and like I said, I am tired. So tomorrow I'm gonna go to Pick and Pull. They actually have $15 sale on the seats. I don't need the seats, but I need the rails, because I had bucket seats for like almost 2 years, brand new, and never used them. So you know what? I said, why not? It's one of the things that I don't really need, but I want to put it on. I don't know, why not? So I'll see you in the morning, I guess. So welcome back to next day. It's kind of sucky weather outside. It's raining. That means I can't go to Pick and Pull and get seat rails, but they have sale for almost a week from today. So it's gonna be going on for a week. So I might just go next time. But anyways, so I think this one is 2 inch and 1/4. So let's see how this one's gonna work. Okay, so it works on this side, and slightly loose. So there's a trick to these pipes here. So they do expand, you can bend them and all that, but you can actually twist it and make the end of this slightly bigger or smaller. And I'll show you, I think I have, yeah, here. So you can see, like this side, you can put this one inside this pipe here, but on this side you can't. It's like, it's the same size. This pipe is actually the same size as this one, and you can't put on this side. It's like perfectly like the same exact size, but if you flip it around, it fits perfect on this side, because for some reason, and for some reason, the reason why I say for some reason is, here's the thing. If you twist this, it's like when you tighten and loosen type of motion, it makes this end wider and skinnier, but this side you can't for some reason. And that's what I was saying. It's like this side you can't really twist it. I don't know why. It's like jammed, but this side you can, see, like no problem. So this will work towards the end of the car, this side, the front of the car, and which is a weird thing, because the piping that's coming from the front of the car is skinnier than the back, and it's actually a lot smaller than this. But I found a trick that you can actually heat this up, and it'll shrink just a little bit, and gives you enough or better fitment. So let's heat this up and see how it's gonna work. There you go. It's kind of hard to see it through the video or the camera or whatever, but it's actually a lot smaller. Well, I shouldn't say a lot, but it's smaller enough to make a difference. So you can see this side and then this side. Well, anyways, let's put it on and see how it works. So I guess my battery died halfway of the install, but this is what it looks like for now, because like I said, I am gonna get it welded. So let's do a cold start. I don't think it's gonna be loud, but my steering wheel's locked. Not loud. No, it's not smoking, it's just cold. It is really cold though. And I'm getting sick. So nope, it's still raspy. Well, here's the thing though. It's not loud, which is good. That means we can, or I can delete the other side. But I am not doing that again. So I'm gonna take it to the shop. Today's Saturday, but I'm gonna take it to the shop on Monday, have them weld the other side, cut it out, all that. So gonna drive the car. And I also ordered the front lower control arm ball joint because it's all shaky and stuff, so need to replace that. Let's drive the car. Okay, let's wrap this video up, and a couple things. Highly recommend doing a gear oil or a diff oil, especially if you have LSD. Make sure you're using the right stuff. So even though I replaced the gear oil, again gear oil, diff oil, probably like 5-6 years ago, but well, I had this car for 2 years, but the diff that's on this car is from my previous car that I had before. But anyway, long story short, there's only like 2,000-3,000 miles that I driven after I did that oil change. But the one that I used is this one. So huge difference. This is good if you have just a regular diff, but if you have LSD, because my diff started making like a weird whoop sound every time you churn, and that was when you first start, and if the car's been sitting for like an hour or so, first couple of turns it would make like a weird sound. So I replaced the oil with this one, and as soon as I start driving, there's no more sound. I know this oil is kind of expensive compared to that one. Like I mentioned, I think in the beginning of the video, I pay like $60-something for just one, and you need, well, technically you need 3 and some change. Like this one was probably like this high up, like full right here. So this is how much I used from the fourth one. So if you go to ECS tuning, $51, $52. So use, like, I personally highly recommend this one. Second, even though I said I'm gonna be taking the car to the shop and getting the mid pipe welded, I'm not gonna do that. For the reason, because it still has a stupid raspy sound, and instead of paying like, I don't know, $60 or $80 to get that fixed or welded, I'm gonna take the money, put towards the like aftermarket exhaust or something, just get a different exhaust. So I'm gonna start the car, let you guys hear the sound, which is kind of horrible. Well, let's do that. So the engine is somewhat warm because I just got back just from somewhere I went But anyways, it's somewhat warm, like I said. I'm not gonna like rev it to like 5,000 or 6,000 RPMs, but kind of get you guys hear that. And that's 4,000 RPMs. Like, I personally don't like it. I know some people like this, but I kind of hate it. So I'm looking for the full exhaust for the S54 minus the muffler. So if you guys have something decent price, shoot me a message. Go to my Instagram right there. Oh, and if you have E36 or you know one, I decided to make these decals. They're 1 inch in height, that's like a full letter, and 10 inch in the length, starting the letter to end of the number right here. So 1 by 10. If you're interested, only $5. I'll mail it to you guys. Again, go to my Instagram, message me if you're interested. Like I said, $5. And I only have white ones for now. And I'm gonna be replacing front lower control arm bolt joints. Not in this video, but I don't know if I should be actually even making a video because they're pretty easy. You do have to press them out though. But if you guys want a video, let me know in the comments below. I'll make a video. Other than that, my garage is messy again. Start working on Lexus. Oh, by the way, if you guys been following me on my builds and stuff like that, you know that I've been working on my Sport Cross in E36. Somebody messaged a while back when I was doing a front bumper lip on the Lexus, and I kind of did an update on the 5-speed that I did, and guy, the girl, whoever messaged, I'm not gonna get into details, but they were like, oh, just stick to one thing or whatever. So this is kind of like update. If you guys, again, if you've been following me and watching the videos, like I said, I've been working on 2 cars, and I think some of you might be interested on to know what's the progress on a certain car. Even though maybe the video in this video I'm talking and working on E36, you might want to know what's going on with Sport Cross. So I primered the side skirts, start wet sanding and stuff. The bumper pretty clean, except there's one spot that has like a previous damage from previous owner. I need to bundle and fix it. Took the door panels, the door handles off, and that's freaking like 2 weeks ago, and still haven't painted them. But hopefully soon I can paint it, and that's it. Again, oh, by the way, I am going to be making a sunroof delete for the E36s. So if you guys want to buy one, I'm going to be making carbon fiber and the fiberglass. The one that I have on my car, it's one of the first ones that I made. But now I'm working on making a mold, and from that mold I can make actual like a carbon fiber, again fiberglass. So if you guys interested, again, go to my Instagram, message me. That's it. I don't know. So if you guys like the video, hit thumbs up, subscribe, comment. You know what to do. See you next time.